The faith, grace, love connection is righteousness. Well, howdy folks, it is Thursday. It is 12/7/23. I'm excited. We're looking at the Word. We're breaking the Word down. We're getting into the Word. We're understanding what was going on in the days of Noah to apply it to the days of now. There's nothing new under the sun, and we got to take these things seriously, and we're learning about it. Let's take a look at our pile. Snake boots, protein powder, keto bars, mixer, pants, Skechers, pants. Which is the one that I didn't need, and which is the one I paid full price for? That's the competition this week. I hope somebody gets to the comments and comments in the comments, because that's what comments are for. It's for commenting. So I'm just hoping that somebody will comment. And that's my comment on the comments. So please leave a comment. Now I'm going to make some comments about Genesis 6:3 and this verse. Is there a longevity promise in there? Is there a warning? Is there a time of preparation? What's going on here? Let's get back down to what we've discovered and seen in the word yom in the Hebrew. In the first line, we are given the noun, the verb, and the adjective. My spirit, noun, shall not always, adjective, strive, verb. So we can see that yom is directly adding to the first part of this statement, which is a warning. It is a warning. So now let's see what we have so far with the words that we have defined out of the Hebrew. I'm gonna put this together. We're gonna put this together. This is so cool. Listen to this. My spirit, otherwise, out of truth, without ignorance, will not conceal the vanishing point of time out of his mind in the future, making lawful judgment and lawfully administering and executing that judgment over mankind on account of self-person nakedness. Self-person nakedness. What happened in the Garden of Eden? They became self-centered, and then they saw themselves naked. And so I'm not sure exactly what word that is, but we'll figure that out. But that's that part in there, and let's see. Give me a moment here. We're going to see that, because I didn't actually notate that, but I went through the Hebrew word on that. So that is, for that he is also flesh. For that he is also flesh. Okay? On account of self-person nakedness. In other words, he became selfish, and without God, he found out he was naked. That stands true. Does it not? Of course it does. Even now, presently, in his space and process of time, a required season, in troubled weather of the whole age of full years, altogether 120 years. Okay, so remember, when we get, I'm going to read this again straight through, and when we get to the nakedness, the self-person nakedness, you got to apply that to Adam when the Holy Spirit was removed. When the Holy Spirit was removed in the Garden of Eden. Now we're looking at God saying, my spirit will not always strive with man. Why? Because his selfishness, which makes him naked without the Spirit of God. This is revelation. I don't have that written in my notes. I'm just seeing that. I'm going to have to be writing that in my notes so I can bring it to you next week. Oh my gosh, that is a revelation right there. So when we get to that self-person nakedness, that's what is translated, he is also flesh. So let's read that one more time. Wow, I love doing this because I get so much revelation out of it. I hope you do too. My spirit otherwise, out of truth, without ignorance, will not conceal the vanishing point of time out of his mind in the future, making lawful judgment and lawfully administering and executing that judgment over mankind, on account of his self-person nakedness. Even now, presently in this space and process of time, a required season, in troubled weather, W-E-A-T-H-E-R, the rains came, in troubled weather of the whole age of full years, altogether 120 years. So this is what I saw going through each word in the Hebrew in Genesis 6:3. We'll pick this up and discuss this tomorrow. I'm going to have to come back to this one and go through it for Monday, because we really have to look at that corresponding revelation between the Garden of Eden and what was going on at this time in the days of Noah. Very, very interesting. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you next time.